Well, good evening everybody. Here we are, November 26th at the Ark. It's been a snowy, cold day today, and we're looking at the Ark lights. So what we thought we would do was this. And so just as I get underway here tonight, I'm going to do this Facebook Live at the front of the Ark, but we're not going to move around much. We're going to actually video the lights, and I'll tell you something special we're going to do here in a moment. But because we had an ice storm about a week ago, it really caused some problems in this area, and so we're not going to move around very much, simply because we're concerned that we'll lose the signal, because the signal was affected here. One of the towers in this area of the cell phone company was greatly affected. So we're in front of the Ark, and I wanted to show you just the lights in front of the Ark, and we'll sort of move around just a little bit here. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to go for a walk around, and we're going to actually video the lights in the front of the Ark, beside the Ark, Zara's buffet, which looks really spectacular. And then I'm going to take the elevator up to the 4th deck and then show people the lights from there. But that's going to be streamed about the same time tomorrow night. So tonight we're not going to do that because we would lose the signal. So we're going to record on video the lights around the Ark, and also then we're going to go up the top on the 4th deck where the public can't go. And then when I get up there, we're going to video the lights, and it's really spectacular. So we'll show that tomorrow night. So what we wanted to do tonight was just give you a little look here at the front of the Ark. You see the lights, you see the cross on the door over there, and you can also see as well the rainbow lights that change on the Ark. And I am having connection issues with my Facebook here, so I am going to actually go out of that and come back into it. And if you can let me know where you're from and what the temperature's like where you are. Actually, it really is hard to get a signal here right now. And I realize what my problem is, because it's trying to connect to Wi-Fi. And I need to get my Wi-Fi off, and that's what's going to help me here. So, see, I just blabber on about nothing here until I can get connected and see your comments. And there we are. Okay, I'm back again. Right, some people from Grand Rapids, Michigan. Well, I think you got snow up there, haven't you, today? And 40 degrees in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Florida, 77 degrees. Actually, for those in Australia, it's -1 right now, -1 centigrade. It's 30 degrees Fahrenheit, or minus 1.11 degrees centigrade. Someone watching from Northern Ireland. New York is 43 degrees, Oklahoma. Okay, so it's 30 degrees here. Here's what we're going to do tonight. Just going to show you the lights here. I'm not going to walk around right now and show you all the lights around the Ark and Zara's buffet and so on, because there was an ice storm about a week ago, and it really has affected one of the towers in this area, and so sometimes the cell phone signal can be a little spotty. So here's what we're going to do. I'm just going to show you the lights here. Enjoy these. Enjoy the changing rainbow lights on the Ark for a little bit here. And then I'm going to go and record a video that we're going to stream tomorrow night. But I'm going to actually not only walk around the Ark and show you lots more lights, but we're going to go up the elevator to the 4th deck. And if you look on top of the Ark, you can see some of those lights up the top there. I'm going to walk out there, and I'm going to show you the lights from the 4th deck. The 4th deck is not open to the public. One of these days it will, when we develop a restaurant up there and a coffee shop, but right now it's not open to the public. So I'm going to go up there and show you what it looks like, but we'll stream that tomorrow night. So come back tomorrow night, and we'll actually be able to see from the 4th deck. It really is spectacular when you're up there. And so if we'll just do a little 360-degree turnaround here, and as we do that, you'll see that in the background, once we turn around here, you'll see the outline of our new multi-purpose center. If you can see it in the dark there, I'm trying to look at my video to see if I can see it. Well, it's behind those lights right there. Well, you can sort of see it to a degree there. There we are. It's coming into view. And you can see the outline of our 2,500 seat multi-purpose center. We call it the Answer Center. See some people over there getting on the buses. People are inside in the warm in Emzara's buffet or inside the Ark. So from November 23 right through to December 30, and of course it's November 26 today, we have the Christmas programs at the Ark. And so from 5 p.m. To 9 p.m. each night, except for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day we're closed, and you can come over here just for the cost of parking. You can come over and come to the grounds. You can walk around. You can go get a meal at Emzara's, and that's an incredible buffet, really high-class food. People rave over it, and it's received just rave reviews on travel sites. And we also have a heated petting zoo. This cold is getting to my throat tonight. And you can come over and visit from 5 o'clock onwards until December 30, except for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. And we have a super special. If people want to go inside the Ark and see all the exhibits, after 5 o'clock, instead of a normal ticket, for a special price, you can get the buffet and the ticket to go inside the Ark. And it's sort of like, well, it's basically like getting an entrance to the Ark at almost half price, and you get this buffet meal as well. So it's a great deal. Anyway, go to arkencounter.com, arkencounter.com, and you can find out about the Christmas Time program here at the Ark Encounter and Christmas Town at the Creation Museum. So tonight, again, just want to tell you, I just wanted to show you the lights at the front of the Ark. You see the cross that shows up there on the door. You can see the changing rainbow lights on the Ark, and just want you to see that. And when I finish the live stream here, I'm going to go and record a video walking around past all the lights and behind the Ark and the rainbow gardens, and then I'm going to take the elevator up to the 4th deck and then show people the lights from the top of the Ark. And we'll stream that tomorrow evening. Tomorrow, that'll be Tuesday evening, Eastern Standard Time here in the United States. So I just wanted you to enjoy the lights here tonight. And by the way, when you come to Christmas Town at the Creation Museum, now the Creation Museum is 45 minutes from here. When you come to Christmas Town, we have a live nativity, and again, for just the cost of parking, which is at the Creation Museum is only $5. It costs us a lot to run the Creation Museum and the Ark every day, and so really for just the cost of parking, you can go to the grounds of the Creation Museum. You can see all the lights, the garden of lights, the live nativity, and so on. And then we have a special deal for the exhibits as well. And then down here at the Ark, for just the cost of parking, after 5 o'clock, you can come over to the grounds and enjoy all the Ark grounds, and enjoy the buffet and so on. So encourage you to think about doing that. I see some great comments here. Someone said, "Come to the Ark, beats Disney." Yeah, because we have the real message here, the true message of God's Word and the Gospel, and the true message of the babe in a manger. Someone said it's a very cool thing to do with your family as a faith-based excursion. Actually, right now, it's an extremely cool thing to do because my hand is freezing. Holding my phone and my hand is freezing. Someone saying it's absolutely beautiful. Where is this at? Hey, go to creationmuseum.org and arkencounter.com, and you'll find out that both these Christian attractions, the two leading Christian attractions in the world, are in northern Kentucky. and just south of Cincinnati. And the Ark is right on Interstate 75 at exit 154 here in northern Kentucky. So, any coupons? Actually, there are coupons. If you go to Groupon, we've got some special offer right now. Special offers at Groupon, if you want to go to Groupon and check that out. We had record crowds actually Friday and Saturday. In fact, between the Ark and the Creation Museum on Friday and Saturday, the total at both places for the Christmas town at the Ark and ChristmasTime here was approaching 15,000 people. Now tonight was it's Monday after Thanksgiving. People have gone back to work. The Christmas crowds start increasing again. Basically, as we get into early December. But this year we decided to have our Christmas programs from November 23, straight after Thanksgiving, all the way through to December 30. Every night except we're closed Christmas Eve, Christmas Day. And so you can come to the Creation Museum one night, the Ark Encounter the next night, and really enjoy all the lights and enjoy all the programs. Someone said they need to pass out discount tickets, pretty pricey. Actually, it is not pricey. Very inexpensive to come to the Ark and the Creation Museum. Imagine flying from another country. You have to pay for a round-trip airfare. It always amazes me that, to pay to go to secular places, you pay an absolute fortune, and we do our best to enable us to be able to pay our staff and pay the maintenance and the running costs each day. And then for the Christmas programs, people can get in free to the grounds of the Ark and to the Creation Museum from after Thanksgiving now all the way through to December 30, only for the cost of parking. And we have special deals for people who want to go into the Ark or into the Creation Museum exhibits. And of course, if we hadn't built it, then you wouldn't have to worry about even thinking about paying to come. So I just praise the Lord that these places are available and that we do this Christmas outreach so that people have the opportunity to come here. How long did it take to build the Ark? Actually, it took 2 years plus about 5 years of planning. And somebody else has, I think that's in Spanish, and I can't read it. The only Spanish I know are things like enchilada, burrito, fajita, taco. So someone from Spain is watching. Someone will be here Saturday. Actually, the temperature is going to go up. The weather forecast is for warmer weather towards the end of the week. And so I think Friday and Saturday are going to be very warm. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We're open Sunday afternoon. We open at midday Sundays. And I think we're going to have some really big crowds again, as we did this past Friday, Saturday. Somebody asked, is it made of gopher wood? Yes, we had to go for a lot of wood, so it is made of gopher wood. Of course, that's a joke in Australian English, so I hope you understand it. Someone from Florida here, Woodstock, Illinois. Woodstock, Illinois. Well, that's great. So we got a lot of people. You know what? Because a lot more people joined us, I thought I'd just stay on a little longer. Tonight, because of the cell phone signal in this area that was greatly affected by an ice storm about a week ago, we're not going to move around tonight, but we are going to take a video tonight. I'm going to do a video as if it's a Facebook Live, walking around the Ark. You'll see Zara's buffet, and then I'm going to show you the Rainbow Gardens, and then we're going to go up to the fourth deck of the Ark and overlook and show you the lights from the fourth deck. But that'll be streamed tomorrow night. What we might do, I tell you what, here's what I'll say. We'll start to walk towards Zara's because it's so beautiful at night. If the cell phone signal cuts out, that'll be the end of the live broadcast, and then tune in tomorrow night and we'll have one that we're going to stream for when I go up to the fourth deck and show you the lights from the fourth deck. But let's just see how we go. So if it cuts out, that'll be the end of it, but we'll see how the cell phone signal goes. Somebody said they're missing the snow living in North Carolina now. Yeah, it was snowing today, and it's not a lot, just a little dusting. You can see it on the ground here. Actually, it makes the area look really nice. Someone from Queensland, Australia. Hi, Samantha. I know the temperature over there is not what it is here right now. Here it's -1 degrees right now, actually, and dropping. It's going to be probably in centigrade, it'll be -7 or 8 by morning. And then it's going to warm up the rest of the week. So it's below freezing here right now. Pouring rain in Alaska. Wish they had snow. Yeah, the good thing about snow, it doesn't stop us, stop people from coming out and enjoying the lights. In fact, people enjoy the snow. How many lights are showing? There are tens of thousands of lights. So provided the signal keeps going, we'll keep going here.
Oh wow, don't put it on your sister. Don't put it on those people either.
Okay, we're still getting some light snow here. See, we've got a lot more people on, so we'll just keep going as long as the cell phone signal stays. We'll keep going. And then for tomorrow night, what I'm going to do tonight is go up and record a video of the lights from the 4th deck of the Ark, and we'll actually show that tomorrow night. So even for a snowy, cold Monday, and it's the Monday after Thanksgiving, so a lot of people have already gone back from their travels, visiting family. We still have considerable people here today. There was a lot heavier snow before, but it's really light right now. So again, go to arkencounter.com, arkencounter.com, and you'll be able to link through to, and you'll find the links right there in the comments. We pin them at the top, and you can go through to find out about Christmas time here at the Ark and Christmas Town at the Creation Museum. And we're coming up to Amzara's, which is really beautiful. And provided our cell phone signal stays, we've had trouble down here since the ice storm. One of the towers in the area was damaged, and for people in Australia, see, you're missing out on the snow. Someone here said from Owenton, I presume Owenton, Kentucky. I've been there 3 times and continue to learn each time. Love it. Is there any meaning behind the colour choices? Not really. On the Ark there is, because the Ark we have the rainbow colours, and we have the rainbow gardens behind the Ark. I'll show you one of my favourite places right now, and you can see the lights changing on the Ark, and it goes through the colours of the rainbow, and the colours move down the side of the Ark, because obviously Genesis 9, God gave the true meaning of the rainbow as a reminder, as a covenant between God and man and God and the animals, that God would never again send another global flood. So as we're coming up to Amzara's, it's really beautiful the way they have done that, and our buffet inside. It's nice and warm inside, and beautiful food, wonderful food. So this is Amzara's restaurant, Amzara's buffet. Now, as you go around here, I'm going to look back at the bow, provided our cell phone signal keeps up here. Someone said great food, it is. And we have some special Christmas items that we don't necessarily have during the year. We change the buffet now and then, and a lot of it is recipes of our chefs. We have a number of different chefs, and they cook a lot of food from scratch. I mean, this is, it's really fresh food. beautifully done. Okay, this is one of my favorite views here, and as we look at the bow of the Ark from the front of Amzara's, and you'll be able to see the changing colours here. We have the Christmas music playing in the background. Okay, our signal seems to be holding up really well tonight, which is fantastic. So what we'll do is we'll see if we can go around to the Rainbow Gardens. It's really spectacular. Let's go around and have a look. Someone said, now I can see how massive it really is. It really is massive. You really have to be here to experience it. By the way, in front of us, you probably can see the smoke coming out there. That's our smoker. We have a big smoker, and they smoke brisket here, and smoke, what else they do? Brisket, chicken, salmon, I think. And so they smoke our own meats here. Okay, we're walking into what we call the Rainbow Gardens. Yeah, somebody said there's no words to describe the magnitude of the Ark. That's true. There are no words to describe that. You've got to be here to experience it. Can you just see, walk, look at lights and eat? And the answer is yes, just for the cost of parking. That's from 5 o'clock through to we close at 9. Every night now until December 30, except we close Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. And that's the same at the Creation Museum. And there we have the Gardener lights, which are absolutely spectacular. And you walk around the lake with the lights there. And also at the museum we have the live nativity, and we have people dressed as biblical characters. Now here in the weekend we also have a singing group, Southern Salvation, that come and sing a cappella as they walk around the grounds. You see the colours of the rainbow here: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. And in the spring they'll have flowers in there representing those same colours, and it's absolutely stunning when they put those flowers in there. So now it's winter, we can't have the flowers, but we can have the lights. And we're looking down towards a petting zoo, so let's go down there, and as long as our signal holds out, we'll keep going. And then, as I said, tomorrow night I'm going to go up to the 4th deck, and we'll do a video there from the 4th deck to show the lights from the top of the Ark, and we'll show that tomorrow night. Someone said they were here last Christmas from St. Louis. Yeah, we've had a lot of lights since last Christmas. And actually we're walking right now beside an area where this is where it'll be open towards probably spring, summer next year, but this is our whole new area of the zoo. It'll be a walk through kangaroo area, a walk through emu area, and then we're going to have lemurs and sloths, I believe, and quite a number of different animals. Somebody said, wow, this is gorgeous. When you hear it, it is even, of course, it's nothing like being in the actual place. It's much more stunning. You look back down the path there, we're sort of getting towards the main part of the zoo, but you look back and you can see the bow of the Ark and the lights from the Rainbow Gardens. And as we come over here a bit, you can see back to Amzara's buffet restaurant. That's a big restaurant. Seats 1,500 people. 1,500 to 1,700 people. So we'll just give you a little look down here towards the zoo, because our signal is holding out tonight. We weren't sure it would, because signal has been very spotty since the ice storm down here. Someone said food at the restaurant is excellent. It is. It is amazing. I've had people say they've eaten at buffets all across America, but never one like the one at the Ark. It really is unique, and I've eaten at many buffets all across America too. Someone said, is the snow real? Yes, it's real, and my hand is freezing because I'm watching the comments on my phone here. Somebody said the comments aren't coming in for them. Best thing to do is to go out of your Facebook app and then go back in. It's the only way to solve that problem that we know of. So we can look back here at the zoo, see some of the lights around the zoo here. Now they do have camel rides here for Christmas time, but it's too cold tonight for camel rides. But Friday and Saturday, there are a lot of people on the camel rides. Now I don't know if this is going to work or not, but we have a heated petting zoo in here. We may lose the signal. If we lose the signal, I'm sure you understand, come back tomorrow night for we'll be streaming from the deck of the Ark, the top deck. So we're going to go in here and we'll see if this stays. Now I'm in the heated petting zoo and my glasses have all messed it up. Okay, so looks like our signal is holding up. Someone said there's a lot of walking. Do you rent out scooters? Oh yes, we have a lot of ECVs, those electric vehicles that people rent. We have a lot of those. Well, you know, it'd be warm to stay in here for the night, but never mind. I can tell it's cold. My nose is dripping. But I don't think I could stand the smell in here all night.
I'm used to it.
So we have a couple of our zoo staff here. Quiet day today. Busy Friday and Saturday.
It was really busy.
Really busy, yeah. And Sunday we had nearly, between the Ark and the Creation Museum, we had nearly 15,000 people at both places. So, of course, this is Monday after Thanksgiving, and everyone's gone back home again. And someone from Ashland, Kentucky is looking. Okay, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll go outside and give you one more look at the lights as we walk up towards the Ark, and you'll see the bow of the Ark and the lights there before we finish tonight. You know, while we're doing this, my poor wife has been holding a light on me the whole way. See? There she is. Show them what you've been doing, holding up the light.
Holding up the light.
Yep, somebody said wonderful people and staff. We have incredible staff. Okay, so let's walk back towards the bow and you'll see the lights changing on the bow of the Ark there. Walk back to Amzara's through Rainbow Gardens again. And looking back at Amzara's, that restaurant looks so startling there with all the lights. Someone said they didn't get to see the zoo when they were here. There's so much inside the Ark. You know, you need to, you know, it's getting that way where people are saying they need to spend 2 days here. There's so much to do inside the Ark and outside the Ark. We're expanding the zoo for next year. We're putting in a big children's playground. We just put a new playground in at the museum. It's very popular. We're putting a big one in here for spring next year. And then we're opening our 2,500-seat multi-purpose centre where we'll be having concerts and movies and presentations during the day and so on. So So we'll walk back here in front of Emzara's and we'll finish off looking back at the bow and seeing the lights as they change on the bow of the Ark. So I encourage you to come. Go to arkencounter.com, arkencounter.com. Find out about Christmas Town. For just the cost of parking from 5 p.m. Each night until December 30, you can come to the grounds, walk around, go to the zoo, petting zoo. You can go to Emzara's. You can do all of that. And then we have a special deal, and you'll see it there on arkencounter.com, a special deal that if you want to go inside the Ark, instead of getting a normal ticket, you can get a ticket that includes a buffet meal, and that's after 5, and it's a super, super deal. It's like getting a ticket to the Ark half price, including a tremendous buffet meal. And then Christmas Town at the museum, just for the cost of parking, you come and see the Garden of Lights and the live nativity and all that goes with that. And then there's a super special price for a collectible mug with refillable hot chocolate as much as you want there, and to go through the Creation Museum. And that's a super deal as well for people. Okay, so let's look back here at the bow of the Ark from Emzara's. I can hear Silent Night playing from the music here. Okay, well, I'm going to go and do a video now from the top of the Ark, and we'll stream that tomorrow night. So from the top of the Ark, you'll see the lights from the 4th deck. And so as I hear Silent Night playing in the background here, and you're looking at the bow of the Ark, Emzara's buffet, which is an incredible restaurant. We will say good evening from this sort of snowy, cold night here, and hey, look at the weather for the rest of the week. It's going to warm up, so hope to see you this weekend at the Ark and the Creation Museum. So good evening, everyone.